Hello, I'm Jake Patton, aka Jake, the horror movie geek, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, first of all, I'm 34, and I come from Bowling Green, Ohio, the same town as Scott Hamilton, which is pretty cool. And I have a great interest in horror movies, and I'm kind of a geek, kind of goofball. Uh, I like to laugh, have fun, have a good sense of humor, and all that. And I love horror movies. I like other genres like sci-fi, comedy, romance, musicals, drama, but horror is my favorite genre. But yeah, so yeah, what what I would talk about on my channel is obviously horror movies, but also TV shows and like favorite sitcoms or animated sitcoms or reality TV shows. Like I'm a big fan of Big Brother and Survivor and shows like that. And I also collect stuff, different things. So I would like to show you, different stuff in my collection from movies, posters, also old toys, even some action figures mostly, but yeah, and these things called Funko Pops, which, for example, Stephen King, he's the man. I stuff I collect, and I'd probably talking about different horror conventions I've gone to. What's the main one I go to is Motor City Nightmares every year since 2011. And one thing that about horror conventions, you meet some coolest people there from celebrities and also just people who share the same interest, and it's really neat. It's a whole experience. And if you haven't gone to a horror convention, I recommend going to one. And my favorite one is Motor City Nightmares. It's in Novi, Michigan, and um and for example, Tom Savini is going to be there this year, and he was there a couple years ago, and I didn't get his autograph because I was too nervous. But this year I'm going to, and yeah, it's pretty cool. One of my favorite celebrities I've met at Motor City Nightmares is Kane Hodder. That's him choking me. uh, Kane Hodder is most known for playing Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th, Part 7 through 10. And he's my favorite Jason. And let's see, what else I would talk about on this channel. Excuse me. Horror movies, obviously, Jake, the horror movie geek. Um, and one of my favorite horror movies is, excuse me, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. One of my favorite horror movies, and yeah, it's a great movie, and directed by the brilliant Tommy Lee Wallace, who also directed the 1990 It miniseries, aka movie. I mean, I look at it as a movie, made for TV, but still a movie. And yeah, and let's see, something else about myself. Um, I collect autographs of people from TV shows and movies, uh, and one of my favorite one of my favorite autographs is from uh, uh, Cliff Hogg from Big Brother 21. I'm a huge Big Brother fan, and I'm a big fan of Cliff Hogg. He he was my favorite house guest in season 21, and I really wanted him to win. It was just awesome. I mean, he came in fourth. He did awesome, and yeah. But yeah, I guess so. If I can get this YouTube thing going, I would talk about not just horror movies, but that'd be the main thing. But stuff I collect like the Funko Pops or Big Brother, for example. Or just my favorite Houseguest or Castaways. From Big Brother and Survivor and stuff like that. And yeah, and then maybe if I learn how to create content, maybe I'll even create my own content. And I don't know. It's a whole new experience for me, and something I really been wanting to try out, and just see what I can do. And going to conventions, the vendors always sell cool stuff like my hat and or this mask. I love this mask. It's from Halloween 4, and a lot of people hate the mask. I think it's a great mask. I think it was very creepy in the movie, and the actor who played Michael Myers, George P. Wilbur, um, did a great job as Michael Myers. But also, so did Tom Morga, who played Michael in some other scenes, and had a couple of of his kills, which they both did great as Michael Myers. But yeah, so this is my channel. This is me. This is what I would talk about. But I have to show you one of my favorite pops, Captain Spaulding, uh, played by the late great Sid Haig. Rest in peace, Sid. He played Captain Spaulding in House of a Thousand Corpses, and the Devil's Rejects, and for a scene or two in the Thief from Hell. Was all these movies were directed by Rob Zombie. And, it's a great. I like the trilogy. I like the first two better. I just and the third one isn't bad. It just sucks that Sid Haig wasn't in the movie more. I just think Rob Zombie waited too long to make it. Maybe just having trouble coming up with the concept, like how could because the characters died at the end. So I get it. It's not. I guess it's not that Rob Zombie waited too long. It's just I just wish inspiration would have came sooner. So Sid could have been in the whole movie, but it is what it is. But yeah, so this is what I would talk about, and I don't know. I want to do YouTube. I want to be like some of my favorite YouTubers, uh, such as the thing with Two Heads podcast, uh, which hosted by Sean Clark and Christopher Nelson. Those guys are awesome, and I enjoy their podcast. Or Cliff Hogg, who does Cliff Notes Live every Monday, and which is awesome too. And just all these, you know, I don't know. I would like to be like them and just create content and have people be interested in what I might have to say. Might be kind of cool. Okay, so I guess take care for now, and hopefully I can generate some interest on YouTube. Maybe. All right. Bye. Peace out.